Disability Awareness Month and disabilities. As it has been stated already, this is for Disability Awareness Month. Before we get started on our topic of the court cases, here's a little background of the month itself and disabilities, as well as some legislation that has been used in many of the court cases. Let's begin. Disability Awareness Month first started in 1945 as National Employ the Physically Handicapped Week under President Harry Truman. In 1988, it was expanded from a week to a month and changed to National Disability Employment Awareness Month. In 2001, it was expanded even further to encompass not only the employed, but all disabled peoples. The very first state to recognize this month was West Virginia. Other states would follow suit and join West Virginia in observing this month. As it has been stated before, it is now observed in the month of October every year. What it's all about. This month is to bring awareness to the non-disabled about the needs of the disabled, what they want from us, and to bring to light how they feel or what they go through. Many disabled today feel that they need self-determination. This allows disabled students to set their own goals and complete them on their own, only getting help if asked, to show the non-disabled that they are independent people. If you want to learn more, look at the bottom of the WordPress page and click on the link I'm Determined. What the disabled want from us is they want rights, and they want to be treated as people first. They want inclusive classrooms. These are classrooms that allow the disabled the least restrictive opportunities inside a class with peers of their own age. This can be found in the IDEA Act. Some types of disabilities. There are many types of disabilities, but three of the main categories that are found are those labeled learning disabilities. These concern classifications including several areas of function in which a person has trouble learning in a typical manner, usually caused by some unknown or known factor. Some examples of these are dyslexia or dysgraphia. Another type of disability category are the emotional disorders. These are a difficulty to learning that cannot be explained by intellectual, sensory, or health factors. Some examples can be bipolar disorder, oppressive defiant disorder, or ODD, and depression. There are other health impairments that fall under disabilities as well. Some of these include cancer treatments, diabetes, ADD, ADHD, Tourette's. Other health impairments means that a student or a person has limited strength, vitality, or alertness, including a heightened alertness to environmental stimulus that results in limited alertness with respect to the educational environment due to acute or chronic health issues. Some major legislation that has been passed for the aid of the disabled. The Individuals with Disabilities Educational Act is an educational act that provides federal funding to state and local education agencies to guarantee special education and related services to eligible children with disabilities. These protect people anywhere from the ages of 3 to 21. Under this act, it is stated that a school district that receives this federal funding must provide a free and appropriate education for all students. Under this, students may find an IEP or an individual educational plan or program. Some of these IEPs include ways that teachers can aid the student in learning. The Americans with Disability Act, or the ADA, was a civil rights law to prohibit discrimination solely on the basis of disability in employment, public services, and other accommodations. These public services include buses, public buildings, and other such things. Section 504 was a civil rights law to prohibit discrimination on the basis of disability in programs and activities, public and private, that receive federal funding. 504s can be found in a classroom, in team programs such as sports and other activities, The importance of disability awareness. This is vital to allow us as a human race to see everyone as equals. Just because someone is disabled does not mean that we are better than them. This was what was fought for in the court cases that we will learn about in the upcoming PowerPoint slides.